before the beaver moon. Before the beaver moon. Yeah. Everybody ready for that beaver moon? Before the beaver moon. Yeah. Before the beaver moon. Oh, hope you got some poon. Before the beaver moon. Soon. For the beaver moon. Before the beaver moon. Yeah. I hope it happens soon. Get that beaver moon. Before that beaver moon. Got the Wheelers, mixers, fizzlers, elixirs. Yeah. Before that beaver moon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that beaver moon's coming in. Somebody asked me, what does the beaver moon mean? You can add your own interpretation. Yeah. So, Madison, the YouTube channel, a girl goes around trying to beat. She does all these cutesy stuff. This little young cute girl, and she does all this cutesy. Hey, I'm a cute girl, and she's like, she tries to go to these buffets, and she apparently tries to stay there until she gets kicked out. Apparently, apparently that's what she does. But one time, one of her videos, she goes to Buc-ee's, which their beaver is their mascot, right? There's like one of those hot, like really nice looking girls, you know, like a sandy blonde, like 18 years old, fucking just tight, right? And then she's like, so she gets the Buc-ee's stall, and she's like, well, and then I stay in the Buc-ee's and I play with my beaver for a while. She added a dirty joke to the fray. It's called, what is it? The channel's called Madison. Yeah, that's like a cute young girl. Like doing what like the cutesy white girls do. It's like, and then I went here, and then I went here, and then I went over here, and look at me, I'm a cute little white girl. Then I went to Buc-ee's, and then I played with my beaver for a while. It's that sort of stuff. I noticed a lot of the social media, like the vloggers, when they travel, they're like, and then I did this, and then I went over here, and then I did this, and then I did this. It's like, so will people be watching when she's not a pretty girl anymore? When she has 4 kids? Probably not. Anybody gonna be hanging around her channel when she's 40 with the 4 kids? Well, I had to change another poopy diaper today. Well, I just hit menopause. I know y'all want to know about it. Yeah, I'm sure. She'll have a lot of exciting viewers at the time. No, probably the young, sexy chicks on OnlyFans and online and social media that are getting revenue and monetization. They'll probably try to earn a quick buck as fast as they can. Because it's kind of like women's looks are kind of a fading resource. Right? It's like a fading resource. Yeah. Fades over time, like everything else. Yeah. So they gotta hit it quick. They gotta use that fast. Before it all dries up. Yeah, I found the uncomfortable subject that women don't want to talk about. And it's like, hey, when does menopause happen? And they're like, well, you know, some women are still having babies at 39, you know. I'm like, oh. That's not what I asked. When do women stop ovulating? I guess I could look it up. But I thought if I asked a woman, they'd give me a direct answer. But obviously that's a sensitive topic for them. Hey, when does menopause start? Let's drop it in the casual conversation. You're like, you know, Sherry had a baby at 38, you know. It's never too late. That's not the question I asked you, though. Oh, my God. That's not the question I asked you. When do women stop ovulating? Yeah, that's it. They always change the subject. It's like, well, you know, somebody else had a baby. Yeah. I've heard of a woman having a baby at 40, and it wasn't retarded, and it didn't have to be aborted. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, the miracles of science. So about a month ago, I thought, well, why don't I just kind of dip in. I know it's mostly for old people now. Mark Zuckerberg of the Beast, Mark of the Beast, Zuckerberg Facebook. But I thought, what if I got on Facebook and I just, you know, added a few relatives or something like that? It might be okay, as long as I don't get drunk and go in there ranting and raving and shit. You know, as long as I don't do videos in my underwear, and you know, it won't cause too much stir and all that, and the gossip and. So, yeah, maybe get to talk to Thomas, an old buddy and coworker, and Vicky, an old coworker, and you know, just kind of chatted, have a friendly chat sometimes. That might be nice. Yeah, and if anybody wants to add me on there, then I'll be like, yeah, well, yeah, sure. You know, why not? Yeah, just keep it real light. Just, hey, how's it going? And if somebody spills something personal, we kind of keep it in between ourselves. I don't broadcast it to the universe. You know, mutual acquaintances. You know, somebody's like, you know, if there's a girl that's like, I was raped when I was 14 or something, then I'm like, oh, well, I'll keep that to myself. I'm not going to tell, you know, the whole world or anything like that. So, yeah, so I was like, well, maybe I could be private on a social media network. And I was like, well, maybe I could pull this off. Maybe finally I could. And so I was like, you know, I'm just going to start safe. I'm going to start with Generation Z. I'm not going to add the boomers. I'm not going to add, you know, relatives or friends or coworkers, too many of the past. I'm just going to, you know, start it slow. I'm going to, here it is. I'm going to add my cousin, who turns 27 today, the female cousin, the lesbian. And then I'm going to add my cousin Travis. And I'm not going to add my cousin Nathan because he's, real private and all that. So I was like, well, I'll add Travis and Savannah, the Generation Z. And then, have Vicky on there. And then sometimes I'll talk to Thomas and just, have a little friendly chat every now and then. If somebody gets deep with their shit, if somebody's like, hey, my mom's dying, I'm really broken up. Man, my wife left me, dude. And I got to take care of my kid and he has cancer. And I'll be like, well, I'll be at ear. If you want to get personal with me, you can share something personal and deep. I'm like, okay, sure. You're old friends and coworkers, and we're all, a lot of us are way past 18. So I'm like, why not? This shouldn't devolve or anything, shouldn't be a problem. So I didn't add my cousin Sally on Facebook. I just had Vicky, and then I had Travis, the guitarist or whatever. He's 29 and he wants to be in a rock band. He turns 29 tomorrow, and I'm like, yeah. Everybody has those dreams, right? I'm going to be in a rock band and be a rock star, and life's going to be easy. One more hit song and life's going to be easy, right? I want to be on easy street. No more worries, no more problems. No more doubt, no more fears. I'm just going to be making it, man. I'm going to be making money. Woman isn't going to ever break up with me again. I'm never going to be dumped. Everything's going to be fucking awesome. Right? In the young person's mind who's going to do the band under 30 years old, everything's going to work out. Every single thing is just going to be great. Everything's going to be taken care of. I'm going to get a hot babe. I'm going to get my own house. I'm going to live the American fucking dream, man. I'm going to be making my way. I'm going to have all my own shit. My records are going to, my Spotify's are going to sell out. My music pages are going to all blow up, and my band members aren't going to quit because they want better jobs or pussy. Everything's going to work out. No one's going to say, hey, man, dude, I'm getting real close to 30. I think I need to grow up. No one's going to say that. Dad isn't going to say, son, I think you need to go to trade school and become a real man. No one's going to say that. You know why? Because my cousin is going to be a big, big rock star. And I feel it, man. I feel it. And I want to wish my cousins a happy 27th to Sally, and then Travis over there tomorrow on Remember, the 5th of November, the prime time of the Beaver moon. Leave it to Beaver moon tomorrow. Remember, the 5th of November. I wish him a 29th birthday. Yeah, he's trying to stay in, Austin, where he grew up, and start a band down there or something. Good luck to him in his band and his musical endeavors. Probably what's going to happen is he's going to say, oh man, the economy was tough. I could only get a job at Jack in a Box. And then he's going to go back home to his parents. Man, the band broke up. Tom said he wanted a real job and he wanted to get laid. And he wanted to get some punani. And he wanted to have his own children. And he wanted to have his own family. These guys said they wanted to grow up. And it was awful. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. Be a man and grow up. What about my dreams? Be a man and grow up. take responsibility. Fuck all that. Somebody will say one day to Travis, "You're a third of a century old. You're not getting any younger." They'll say, "You know you're not some spring chicken." Some woman with 4 kids will walk by and go, "Ha, look at you, still trying to be a rocker, huh? I got 5 kids. Yeah, I got a sugar daddy. I got a big house. How's your music coming along? You know, you ain't no spring chicken, you know. Time's running out." Somebody, some fans out there said to grow a beard, so we're going to do the winter beard. Thank you. I was already thinking about it, but once somebody said do it, I was like, grow a beard, huh? Hey, there's an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow a beard. How perfect is that? It's like, duh, that's what guys should be doing, right? Growing beards. How did I forget? Thank you, audience. Yeah. It might be a gray, white, old man beard, but my God, it's a beard, you know? The beard has appeared. Thank y'all out there, the channel, the individual or whatever. That's just not. Hey man, you should grow a beard. Check. Roger that. Thumbs up. I'm in. Yeah. Good luck and happy birthday to Gen Z. Now on their way to their 30s. That means millennials are deep into middle age, and Gen Z is on its way to the 30s, to the third of its life being over. Time's running out for this LIFE thing. My bad. Time's running out for this life experiment here on Earth. Isn't it? All the time. So I heard all this hype about weapons, and then my parents were hyping me about weapons, and then the whole world was hyping me about weapons. And I watched a few trailer, and I didn't. These days, somebody's like, "This movie's like the greatest movie ever, the fucking universe." Now I'm like, I might watch a little trailer, and that's it. Maybe a little clip, but I don't watch the review. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't spoil it for me. And then I saw Weapons came on in Xfinity. And I was like, "Oh my God, Weapons is here!" So then I didn't watch it all the way through from start to finish. I kind of eased into it, you know. Watched because it's like spoilers for Weapons. It's cut like kind of like Pulp Fiction, and it tells the story of all the different individuals from their perspective. So, and then at first I was like, "Well, what the fuck is this?" You know, at first you're like, "What the fuck?" And then even the lead character's like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "What the fuck?" When he wakes from his bed, you know, Josh Brolin. When he said, "What the fuck?" I thought, that is a very convincing what the fuck. When he's in his bed, he wakes up from the nightmare and he goes, "What the fuck?" I was like, that is one of the greatest what the fucks I've ever seen done, Josh Brolin. He should get an Oscar. I really like his performance in this. You know, he was fantastic as Thanos. I mean, they usually don't give Oscars to fantasy and sci-fi movies, which they should. They should. But they often don't respect, you know, unfortunately the douchebags in Hollywood and Julie Wood don't respect fantasy and sci-fi. Yeah, unfortunately. And fantasy horror a lot, so. And then I watched the beginning, and then I put it on pause, and then the next night I went, you know, I finished the whole thing, And I was like, oh, that was great. What really threw me off at the beginning, they played a George Harrison song. It's from All Things Must Pass, the double album from the early 70s that I listened to extensively because my electric guitarist buddy, we'd listen to George Harrison. We just had this love affair with George Harrison, or he did, or I did too. But it was my stepdad would listen to George Harrison songs and the Beatles when I was a kid too. So it was like we just had this mutual admiration for. We were listening to one long time ago when we was fab. There was the MTV video, the famous one in the 1980s where he has all these chairs and there's these clocks and there's this like crazy music video where it's like, I got my mind set on you. 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 This time I know it's for real. The feelings that I feel. Yeah, you know that one. And I got my mind set on you. The famous video, famous George Harrison solo song. So, yeah. So I've been, like my family and a lot of people have been Beatles fans. For a lot of friends and family over the years have been Beatles fans. And then Jonathan, my electric guitarist buddy, living with him, we listen to all the. I bought the first George Harrison, solo record, and then All Things Must Pass, and so forth. And Cloud, what was another one called Cloud 9, I think. And so, anyways, we're listening to a lot of them, and really enjoying it, the George Harrison side of the Beatles, because I guess, mainly in the discography, it's just kind of really a Sir Paul McCartney and John Lennon kind of show. And then so we were kind of like, the big time George Harrison fans. So yeah. So we like that song that George Harrison did that goes, leave me alone, don't bother me. We like that old, yeah, we like that. Leave me alone, don't bother me. And like even like after he died of lung cancer in 2003, I went and saw that movie, Concert for George. Because I guess he smoked a lot of cigarettes, so he died of lung cancer, unfortunately, at 50-something. So, what was it, 58? Was it 2003? Yeah. They made that documentary, Concert for George, and that was fantastic. Anyways, big love for the George Harrison, right? And the Beatles, and the Fab Four. Long time ago when we was fab. I like that song, too. And, so one of the great songs, I haven't heard All Things Must Pass in a long time because it's a really long double album. It's really moody. It's really emotional. It's really human. It's really down to earth. It's very earthy. And so I haven't listened to it in a long time because, that kind of record brings up a lot of emotions because it's so raw, because they don't really make music like that anymore. At least these days. It's just women shaking their butts and shit and doing simulated sucking dicks, and it's just pornography, basically. So it's just Sabrina Carpenter pretending to suck a dick, and it's just tits and ass, and Taylor Swift shaking her ass and shit. It's just porn, basically. Don't you want some hot girl with big, nice tits and ass? That's pretty much what the music industry is right now. Or it's like going into auto-tune or AI. It's not even really. I don't think the music industry has really been about the music for decades, right? At this point. So at the beginning, when all the spoiler alert for weapons, when all the children are disappearing, they kick off the movie with "Beware of Darkness." And I heard the guitar and everything. I hadn't heard it in a while because I hadn't listened to that record in a while. It was like, beware of darkness. And I was like, whoa, they're kicking off the movie with this. This is crazy. I was like, awesome, great choice. Yeah. I didn't expect to hear that, you know what I mean? That's a pretty inspired choice to play Beware of Darkness. So my cousin Sally she's kind of like a drama queen, like her mother. They're really dramatic. They're really, over dramatic. They're like, did you imply this? Like, what did you say? Oh, like they're real, you know what I mean? Like drama bitch queens. Like they're really like sensitive, like bitches. And, I tried my best not to get my aunt angry. And then now she has this daughter that's, 27 now. And unfortunately, my aunt Crystal passed away a few years ago of cancer. But before she passed away in 2025, before she passed away a few years ago, on her 60th birthday, I got her a nice card. And then, I said, I love you. And it was nice. And then I didn't know she was going to die the next year at the beginning from her brain tumor. But then she, was slowly dying away. And so she passed away. That was awful. But anyways, her daughter's like a diva. She was spoiled by my aunt and by my grandparents. And so she just thinks she's all that. And she runs her mouth like she's running the fucking show and shit. I'm just like, oh my God. And like, so I didn't really want to add her to my Facebook or anything, but she kind of tricked me. Okay, so I didn't want to add her to my Facebook because I know she's a lesbian and she's volatile and all that stuff. And just got engaged to her lesbian lover up there. And so I didn't really want to add her to my Facebook or anything. I just wanted to keep my Facebook like kind of low key. And then she added me to the Facebook, and then I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. I'll just add her to the Facebook. And then it was fine, And all I did was I just sent her a message, happy wedding to y'all. And because they're going to get married, I guess, by the end of the year or something. And then it was like going near her birthday, a few days back, I don't know whether it was Saturday or Sunday or something. I get this message from her. It goes, oh yeah. I'm going for that Gandalf shit. And so then she sends me a message. And she goes, the only reason I added you to my Facebook was to tell you not to ever contact me. What? The reason I added you to my Facebook? I was like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Are you the audacity of this stupid bitch? You know what I mean? My cousin or not, but the audacity of this stupid bitch. What the fuck? Maybe it's her daddy, her lesbian lover, telling her, instructing her what to do or something. I don't know what's going on over there. But so I was kind of mad because it was like, well, why did you add me to your Facebook if you told me not to contact you or ever message you? That doesn't make sense. So what I did was I blocked her ass on Facebook, and so I blocked her from contacting me. So I just thought that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, I added you to my Facebook so I could tell you to never contact me. I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, wait, it should be fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck get that tone going right there. All right, that's how you do it. Oh, it's true. Fuck you, bitch. Ooh. Fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, my new song called Fuck You. Directed at all the stupid, pretentious assholes out there. Hey, I just added you to my social network so I could tell you to never message me ever. What? That's like sending a letter to somebody. I hate your guts. I never want to talk to you. Never write me a letter, ever. Why am I thinking that women should make sense, though? I guess that's the man's folly. Thinking that women actually make rational sense. They don't. They just don't. So there's no point in even trying to make rational sense. Like, that's like somebody coming over to your house, knocking on the door and saying, I never want you to come over my house. I never want you to talk to me again, ever. And they just came to your door. It's like, what? What the fuck? It's fucking stupid. Anyways, I blocked her ass on Facebook and that's it. My cousins never call me on my birthday or anything or give me any cards. I gave it to Sally's mother for her 60th birthday. You know, I usually, I have the curse of remembering everything and everybody and their birthdays. I'm not sending one fucking birthday card to my cousins, all three of my cousins, because they never do to me. So I'm not saying fuck them, but fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck you. Ooh. Fuck you. Ooh. Fuck them too. I never want you to speak to me ever again. I never want you to ever speak to me again, even though I walked up to you. How logical is that? With family like this, who needs enemies? Jesus Christ. Well, I hope my cousin Sally has a good lesbian marriage filled with children. Because lesbians have lots of children, as we all know. Lots of good genetic replications of themselves. Lesbians and gays have their own children. Because as we all know, a vagina plus a vagina equals baby. And a penis with a penis equals baby. Or penis in a butt cheek. In a butthole, I guess. As we all know, homosexual parts equals reproductive success in reproducing the next generation of people, right? Obviously. Duh. Good luck to the lesbians in your big, large future of your families. Good luck, lesbians. Good luck, dykes, queers, and good luck. Good luck with your big, sprawling families. The American dream. All right, great. Good luck to Travis and his amazing band that I'm about to hear blow up across the world. Worldwide. Spotify. Pandora. SoundCloud. All over the place. His band will be legendary. Good luck to him too. And good luck to whatever my other cousin does. Good luck to Ned out in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, Nevada. In Reno, Nevada, right? Yeah. Good luck to Nedry and out west in Nevada. Good luck to my cousins who meticulously care about all our family members. And their deep caring about all the family. Their deep attention. Their deep, abiding devotion to their family members. I am touched. I am touched the way that my family members come around when they think one of the elders is going to croak and leave them some money. I am touched. I am touched by the way. What touches me about society is that people, if there's an inheritance going to be passed down, how many people show up. It really warms my heart. It really warms my heart, doesn't it? It's when there's people dying that are elders, boomers or elder generation, and all the younger people come around looking for their cut. Oh, I really loved you, Grandma. Remember me? I haven't talked to you in 10 years, but here I am, Grandma. Oh, how touching. How touching how people get really interested if they find out there's a financial sum after some people in your relatives die. That's incredible. The love of humanity is, it's like a spark to my heart. It's just astounding. How long could I be facetious? But I was trying to go for a long facetiousness, but I couldn't hold out that long because it was too fucking ridiculous. I love when relatives come around sniffing for money. That's my favorite. Oh, I heard your relatives, your elder's dead. Did she leave you any money? Oh, I heard your dad was dead. Did he leave you any money? Oh, is Grandpa and Grandma are they on the way out? Oh, I wonder how many relatives are going to show up over there. And they're going to like, oh, Grandma, I love you so much. Oh, I was there with you every day. You maybe gonna leave me about 10% maybe before y'all go, please. Oh. Oh. Fantastic, isn't it? Wow. So, remember the 5th of November. The Guy Fawkes plot to blow up Parliament. November 5th. Yeah. Was it 1605? Was it? Yes. So tomorrow's my cousin's 29th birthday, and he's going to try to, before he's 30, imagine this, get a job, mount together a rock band of the ages before he's 30. And hoping that the guys in the band will not be interested in chicks or financial considerations. That they'll be totally devoted to the cause of the music. Totally devoted, not distracted by trade school, not distracted by late school, but all on board. And these men are prepared to sacrifice, are they not? Are they prepared? For those about to rock, I salute you. But are you prepared to sacrifice for what you actually believe in? Or are you just going to go, hey, I think I need some money. I think I'm going to go get a job. Bye. Or are you just going to go? Are you prepared to be like Aerosmith, the bad boys of Boston, and slave some jobs together with the boys and rock out all the time and hone your craft for days and months and years? And not just try to sell out to the system, the machine, the man. Are you really going to dedicate yourself to the music, to the spirit, to the essence? Or are you going to say, I'm not getting any younger. I just turned 32. My bank account's negative 100. Well, I think I might need to get a job or something like that. I think I might need to get I don't know, there's this girl, I was thinking about maybe like getting a girlfriend because I got some money with this job, and I was thinking about like moving in with this girl and like, I don't know, maybe like having a family or something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to quit. Yeah, being your drummer, okay? Because I want to get pussy every night. Bye. Oh God, our drummer's gone. And the bassist's gonna say like, I heard crypto's really hot. I'm gonna leave. So the bassist leaves because of the crypto. Then the lead singer's like, man, I gotta pay for this kid. I knocked up this girl. Man, I think I'm gonna go to trade school into real estate. Bye. Pussy and money, folks. Pussy and money for men. Yeah. Right, so men like money and they like pussy. And they like having a future, so they might be like, I know this band, another band from Austin, man. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be at the dive bar when we're 60 years old with green hair. Come on, guys. But for those about to rock, like AC/DC, we salute you. For those about to rock, we salute you. For those about to rock, we salute you. Yes, indeed. Godspeed, rockers. I hope he does well with his band. And the band members get together and they jam out, make the fantastic music, write the great hit songs, and beat those AI auto-tune son of a bookers. I want to tell you something. I came to your house. I wanted to talk to you. And I wanted to tell you something. I don't want you to ever talk to me again. Or you open up the mail one day at your house, right? You like open up the letter. You're like, oh, look, it's Sally. This is Sally, your cousin. I sent you a letter to tell you to never contact me ever again. Goodbye. Why would you write a letter if I'm not contacting you? To tell me not to contact you. I want to tell you something. I don't want you to talk to me ever again. But I wanted to tell you to your face. Just so you know. Get the Fizzler. Well, normally, if someone had sent me a Facebook message so stupid, I added you on Facebook so I could tell you not to talk to me or never contact me. Normally, if I wasn't 45 years old, had this been me at 30 on Facebook, I might have wrote, fuck you, bitch. Who the fuck you think you are? Go fuck yourself. Right? And stuff. I just went ahead and blocked her. I didn't say a damn thing. Now I'm more like Depeche Mode. David Gahan. Enjoy the silence. Words like violence. They come crashing into your little world. Pleasures pleasures remain. So does her pain. Enjoy the silence. Now I'm like, enjoy the silence. Silence is golden. Yeah. Even though I love to talk. But I realized the utility of silence. Yeah, the utility of silence. The utility of ninja stealth. The utility of controlling one's emotions. Even if you're insulted or something like that. Even if you're slighted, even if you're called a name, even if you're assaulted. The art of taking an insult, not flipping your shit. You know what I mean, right? So you don't act crazy or get real emotional or give them anything to feed off. You enjoy the silence, and then they're like, did they not even care that I gave them an insult or I slighted them? Or, oh my God, they don't care about me. Oh, they'll get the picture eventually that you don't care about them. Yeah. So if one day Sally's in a car accident, and one of my family members comes up and says, hey, Sally was in a car accident. Well, I could say, well, Sally told me not to contact her ever again, so I didn't. So I'm supposed to care about her now. Sally never sent one birthday card ever. I'm supposed to care about her now. I don't think so. So we play that 800 for the Mega Millions. $800 million tonight for the Mega Millions lottery. My usual number spread. Well, one thing about the guitarists is not that they're not good guitarists. And my friend and my cousin that have been playing since they were 10 years old. What's the problem? Well, the music industry isn't the same. They have artificial intelligence competition. They have auto-tune. Anybody can be a star. It's more about image now than it is even about the music. It's been that way in music for a long time. Music, ever since pictures and video, has been about image and sexuality and sex sells and all that stuff. But now more than ever, it just gets more demonic. It just gets more satanic as it marches along. It gets more satanic and not human as it goes along. It loses the potency of its soul slowly over time. It loses its groove. It loses its humanity. It loses its soul, its depth, its character. It becomes more worldly and more Luciferian all the time. Music. People used to listen to music so they could feel someone's soul, someone's essence. Now they just see Miley Cyrus licking a ball, like she's licking somebody's ball sacks, and they're not impressed. It's not excellent work. It's shit. Miley Cyrus, that's bullshit. It's horseshit. I don't care how many billions of people watch it or buy it. It's still fucking shit. Beyonce, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, all of that is shit. They might crack a decent tune every once in a while, but most of that is just fucking pure satanic, faggoty, over-sexualized horseshit garbage. That's what it is. So on my daily Wheeler walkers around the neighborhood, it was a gorgeous day today. The high was only 77. There's an older lady, a real older lady. Like she's like, I guess she's 65, maybe she's 70, something like that. She's real elderly, right? A real elderly lady. And she likes to open her garage every morning. And she likes to sit on a lawn chair inside her garage to keep cool. And she likes to, I guess watch people walk by or whatever. So sometimes she waved at me and I waved at her. Some days I don't wave at her and she doesn't wave at me. She just stares from her lawn chair. I don't know what her medical or psychological conditions are, but I'll say this. I enjoyed the waving lady, even though I don't know her personally. I guess you can call her the waver. So the waver. So today it was a beautiful day, just absolutely gorgeous, but I didn't see the lady's garage door open on my walks. And so, I didn't think, sometimes she doesn't open her garage. Maybe it's too hot. Maybe she has other shit to do. It's unusual for the lawn chair waving lady not to be in her lawn chair waving at people from her garage. It's kind of unusual. So on this day, her garage was shut, even though it was one of the most gorgeous fucking days in the universe on Earth, or whatever. Because it's Houston, Texas, and it's usually hot. It's usually nasty. It's really humid. It's really boggy. And today, the weather was absolutely perfect. It was only high 77, nice breeze, sunny day, blue skies. It was all that jazz. And she wasn't out there waving. Then I saw two constables, and I was like, oh, shit. So I avoided it. And then I saw an ambulance. So hopefully she's not dead. Hopefully she's recovering if she had a stroke. Or a lot of old ladies, they bust their ass falling down the stairs. Yeah, we have stairs in these condominiums, so we have 2 flights, so a lot of the elderly people have to move out because we have 2 flights of stairs, and they're kind of... A young person may not find them to be too deadly or dangerous, but an elderly person, if you bust your ass on the stairs, your ass could be fucking crass. You could be helped by falling and I can't get up pretty easily. Help by falling and I can't get up, like the commercial. Yeah. Now, even me at like 45, I'm not saying I'm, totally over the fucking hill or whatever, but even me, now I'm like, oh shit, I better start respecting the stairs. I know I fucking sure as hell didn't when I moved in here with my parents when I was 14. I didn't give a fuck. When I was 15, didn't give a fuck. 16, didn't give a fuck. 17, didn't give a fuck. 18, didn't give a fuck. 19, didn't give a fuck. 20s, didn't give a fuck. 30s, didn't give a fuck. 39, didn't give a fuck. 40, didn't give a fuck. 41, didn't give a fuck. And I think you get the, I'm going to go through all the years not giving a fuck. But now, that I'm 45, I was like, sometimes if I miss a stair or something, I'm like, oh shit, I could rack my balls and pull my groin, and I could really fuck my shit up. Now I'm starting to give a fuck because I realized, man, I'm not that young anymore. So when I was 14, I was like, stairs? What are old people worried about? I was like, why are old people worried about busting their ass? Because they're like 67 and like 75 and shit. You gotta worry about the stairs, don't. You gotta worry about the gravitons, don't. If you don't worry about the stairs and the gravitons and the pelotons and the dawn, and you got the dawn, Donald Trump, the dapper dawn, you got the peloton, you got the gravitons, you got the gravity, you got the lack of longevity, you got the elderly, the graviton, shit pull you down on this planetary physical, on the physics. Is the graviton a real particle? It's theorized. I think there are gravitons. If there's not graviton, I want to be mad. There better be graviton. In the hospital, I was in the hospital last year, stabbed 3 times. And I was in the medical gown, right? And I had to get up and take a dump or a pee or something. And, but I was worried. I was like, oh shit, I don't have any underwear on. What if my gown, what if somebody in there, you know what I'm saying? What if a nurse can see my butt cheeks? I'm walking in here. It's real. So I'm stabbed like 3 times, and I'm walking, in the fucking, I get released from the medical bed, and I'm like, man, I gotta take a dump. I was like, I'm in the hospital, I'm stuck in here, but at least, I can do some kind of action called taking a dump. At least I can perform this shit. And so, and then I was like, oh crap, I was afraid y'all see my ass cheeks, because I didn't have any fucking underwear, dude. It's just the medical gown, so it's like, I'm not saying the nurses were trying to look at my butt cheeks. Probably nobody passing by was trying to look at a dude's butt cheeks, probably. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have nice butt cheeks, but your greatest fear in the hospital isn't that you're dying. The greatest fear is that somebody might see your butt cheeks. That's for real. Like you watch the Rambo movies and the guy gets shot and stabbed and shit, and he's like, he gets a metal spike through his chest, and he's like, oh, fuck it. And he's just like, whatever. Yeah, that's not real life. Because it's Rambo. It's bullshit. In real life, a guy would be like, ah. Probably thinking like, where's the dancing part of the video? Be patient. The dancing is coming. The dancing does arrive at some point. Be patient, and the dancing shall arrive like the aliens. So don't give up now. The dancing shall arrive. Yeah, I saw the I Am Pee-wee documentary or whatever about Pee Wee Herman. And now, the kids that didn't grow up in the 1980s, let me tell the other generations, and maybe even the boomers and the elders and whoever, I don't think the silent generation is alive anymore, but the Generation Z and Alpha and anybody that may be watching now, Pee Wee Herman by Paul Rubens. This show, Pee Wee's Playhouse, was like one of the best epic motherfucking children's show ever in the history of children's show. It was so fucking entertaining. It even had Morpheus from The Matrix, Lawrence Fishburne, I shit you not, as the fucking cowboy with Jerry curls. Yeah, he played a cowboy, Lawrence Fishburne. No fucking shit. Look it up. I'm not making it up. And he had a genie that he talked to that said, Mecca lecca hi, Mecca lecca hiney ho. And he had a chair called Cherry. And they had some perverted redhead lady with big tits that he was always flirting with. I don't know what his sexual... It seemed that his sexual orientation was homosexual. But the way he was flirting with that redhead woman seemed like he was porking her big hot ass. So I don't know if he was bisexual. Because he did show himself with a lot of women. He seems obviously gay. And, you know, it is a free country. I'm just joking that you can't have children to gay men and LGBTQ and trans and lesbians and dykes and all this. But what I'm saying is, like, I know there's bisexual. I know that this is a thing. Okay. So it may not be a thing that everybody agrees with, but here's the deal. You know, I'm not kind of guy that's like gay LGBTQ people are going to hell or something like that. All right. Like, oh, I don't want to be around one. Like, or I'm not going to buy an Elton John record or something like that. So it's not to that extreme level. Obviously, people enjoy Queen and Freddie Mercury and Elton John and all the contributions of gay and LGBTQ people to the arts and to the sciences and other fields and stuff like that. So it's not like if a gay person comes up with a cure for cancer, you know, it's not like somebody's going to be like, oh, that's the demon, that's gay, I'm not going to take the cure for cancer. People are. So the thing is, we live in a free country and people can be gay. Yeah, and they can be queer and they can be transsexual and they can be bisexual. It doesn't mean that I have to accept it. I mean, it doesn't... No, I'm sorry. I have to accept it, but I don't have to support it. If you know what I mean, I don't have to encourage that lifestyle. I can just accept that these people exist and 1% of the population or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So, anyways, it's a free country and you can, you know, as long as you're not, you know, hurting little kids, pedophiles, then every, you know, thing is pretty much allowed. Sexual identity after 18, you know, that people want to legally do, right? So I think Paul Rubens was Pee Wee Herman, one of the biggest child stars, children's programming stars ever on the face of the earth, at least in the 1980s. Then in the 1990s, he goes to an adult film porno place and he starts beating off. And some reporters catch him jerking off, okay? Playing with his wiener. He's jerking off too. And he collects pornographic material. The guy's really obsessed with pornography. Unfortunately, Paul Rubens has a pornography addiction. Okay, so yeah. So that gets him in trouble and hurts his career multiple times throughout his life, unfortunately. And you know, if he had not had this pornography addiction, his life would have been a lot fucking smoother. Yeah. But in terms of that aside, I know the guy has collecting a porno problem. Okay, the guy is obviously a pornography addict. And not just gay porn, he's just a pornography addict, period. He was. But in terms of the Pee Wee Herman character, in terms of in terms of, he definitely created one of the greatest ever children's programming, one of the greatest children's show of all time. It was way better than Mr. Rogers. It was way better than fucking Sesame Street. It was way better than Blue's Clues. It was way better than fucking anything that's come before. It was better than fucking Captain Kangaroo. It was better than all that shit. The greatest children's show, the most creative, the best of all time was Pee-wee's Playhouse. Bar motherfucking none. And what's up with those nurses' outfits anyways? Those scrubs, they kind of show those titties and boobies really good in that. Those scrubs, I know that they say that they're designed for a medical service, but that shit conspicuously, you know what? Is that really for medical service? Because a lot of those nurses are women, right? I know this guy nurses, but a lot of the nurses are women. And they wanted them in the scrubs with showing their titties and their big ass and everything. That's a fucking... I'm not saying they're dressed in like a bikinis and shit like they're at Hooters. I'm just saying, is that really... You know, they're not exactly dressed like Muslims, the nurses, you know what I mean? They're not dressed like sisters of the Catholic Church or something. They're kind of dressed a little loose, huh? You see a lot when you're in the hospital, huh? You know what I mean, boys? I'm not saying you should go to the hospital. I'm not saying that. You don't want to go there. You know what? The hospital, that cafeteria shit still sucks. When I was a little kid, I had pink eye. And I had an infection when I was 40 years ago. And I went to the hospital, San Jacinto Hospital in Baytown, Texas. And that food was fucking nasty. You know what? I went to the hospital last year. That cafeteria food's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But the nurses' booties. But nurse booty. You know what I'm saying? Get some of that nurse booty, huh? Everybody knows what's up. Nurse booty. Okay, just playing. Nurse booty. What the fuck? Nurse booty. Nice and plump butts. Nurse booty. Nice and plump butts. Nurse booty. Nurse booty, butt cheeks. Everybody like that one? Everybody, they want that on the record or what? No, it's called Nurse Booty. That's the one we're doing. Nurse Booty. She had nice scrubs on. Oh. Nurse Booty. Butt cheeks in the hospital. Well, the problem with getting shot 5 times, is sometimes you don't know what hospital you're waking up in. So you kind of wake up like Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. You're like, where the fuck am I at? You're like, you got tubes on you and you're like, where the fuck am I? You're like Andrew Butterbuck from The Walking Dead. Yeah. That's the problem with getting cut up by ninja swords. Is that when you wake up in the hospital, you're like, where the fuck? Am I at Districts or where am I at? I'm at Memorial Chase? Where the fuck am I at? And then sometimes if you're in the hospital, you're in the waiting room, and everybody's waiting to get a room, and then you see a dude, and there's like a Mexican dude, and you know you can't talk to him because he doesn't speak English. He's just like... And then, yeah, that's the problem. There's all these Mexican dudes. There's all these illegals that Biden Harris let in, and you can't talk to them because you know they don't fucking speak English. So whether you're in jail, the hospital, or the mental health, like you can't even talk to them because it's like fucking. These fucking people from fucking Mexico can't speak English, dude. What are you going to say? Hey, how does it feel to get shot 5 times? What do you say? Oh, mucho loco. I would say, look. I would say getting shot 5 times was okay because it didn't hit a major organ, so I'm good. It is only a flesh wound. 'Tis only a flesh wound. The Knights of D. Like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Did I like that? Oh, I like the Castle Anthrax. The Castle Anthrax was I got caught in the castle of 17 to 19-year-old women. I saw that first when I was 18. I thought that was so funny that the knight gets stuck in the castle of 17 to 19-year-old women. And then he's sworn a life of celibacy. I'm in the castle Anthrax. In the castle of 17 to 19-year-old women. Ah! Yeah, those Monty Python guys. Funny motherfuckers, huh? It's getting late to get the lottos and get the beeros. Eh? So I was working at the liquor store in Tomball, Texas, and there was a black guy called David, and he had an eye patch. I never asked him where he got the eye patch from, but I suppose he had some kind of optical problems. No, seriously. But if you're 27 and you work somewhere, typically you don't inquire why the black guy is missing an eye. He was kind of an erudite black man, an older black man of refinement. His name was David. And he was like, but he had kind of a chip on his shoulder. I don't know. I can't say it's like an African-American chip. He was kind of like, he wasn't exactly like Morgan Freeman. He was kind of like pissed he had to work there. He was like, fuck, I got to work at a Tomball, Texas liquor store. And yeah, I didn't inquire. Is that rude to ask how somebody lost their eye? Maybe that's rude. Hey, how did you lose your balls? Maybe that's rude. Or maybe it's rude to ask a woman, how come you don't have your left tit? Maybe that's rude to ask. Just saying. Maybe Why is your face burned beyond recognition? Maybe these are rude things to ask people, perhaps. Especially if they don't have a right. If a woman doesn't have a right titty, she probably has breast cancer. That's a very rude thing to ask. So usually I try to avoid those. And if someone has an eye patch, I don't think they're a pirate. I think they had a serious problem with their eye. Right or left, usually. If they miss two eyes, I guess they're legally blind, and they probably won't be working if they don't have one functioning optical receptor, optical detector there. So then, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm punning and stuff like Phenomena Ninja. I'm doing my pun shit, you know, my pun-isher stuff. I'm doing my wordplay like usual, right? You know, jazzing with the public. I'm the cashier and all that. And then David is just kind of milling around with this eye patch, and he's like there's no other black people that work there. He's the only black guy. He kind of has a chip on his shoulder, and maybe older guys that work at the liquor store, they're like, fuck, I ended up in the liquor store, you know? Sometimes if there's a guy 50, 60, 70 and they're like in the gas station, they're like, fuck, I ended up in the gas station. I'm a fucking loser. And they're really pissed off, right? So, you know, that can happen, right? I mean, if you are like 80 years old and you're the door greeter at Walmart or Sam's Club, you can be like, fuck, how did I get here? Fuck. Okay, that's a possibility, obviously. But so David kept talking about J. Howard Marshall from Dallas, who discovered Anna Nicole Smith. Anna Nicole Smith was this vivacious blonde Playboy model from. She had a tragic story at the end. She got addicted to alcohol and pills and kind of committed suicide. And she didn't have good counselors, and people used her. She kind of went down kind of like the path of Marilyn Monroe and Norma Jean, and it was a really tragic story. So it was a tragic story of beauty gone to hell, like it was a tragic story of, you know, something that could have been probably averted. You know, I don't know if the mafia killed Norma Jean for having connections to JFK, and, you know, I don't know about all that deep state stuff on a higher level, but apparently. I don't know. Anna Nicole Smith seemed like a self-destructive individual. You know, she always saw herself as she was only the worth of her sex and her tits and her ass and her looks. And when those started to kind of go older, then she started to get really addicted to plastic surgery and pills and alcohol, and everything just went into the shids, or, you know, the shid. And so J. Howard Marshall was this guy who was like 80 or 90, but he was like a oil tycoon. He was like a millionaire, billionaire, and I guess he married Anna Nicole Smith for a while or something like that, and they had, you know, a massive age difference. She used to work at a Dairy Queen and was discovered and put into Playboy and all this stuff, you know. So the guy would never stop talking about J. Howard Marshall like that was the American dream. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, you'd have to be an oil tycoon and be a multi-billionaire in Texas, and then maybe you could get naked blonde women with big titties that look like Playboy models. But if you're not that, then we're stuck at Walmart like we are right now in this hell, okay? So if we're not already millionaires and billionaires, probably we're going to be stuck at this fucking gas station pushing the broom around, fantasizing about blonde girls with big titties instead of having it. Doesn't that suck? Yeah, that blows ass. But this is the reality of it. But it's like probably men mostly spend most of their time fantasizing about sex, fantasizing about money, and not getting it, right? I mean, probably 99 fucking 5% of the time. So, anyways, So I'm doing my punning shit. I'm like, beer, Cheerios. And I'm like, Beerios. And then David starts pushing his broom, this old black guy. He kind of looks Morgan Freeman-ish, but he's ain't got any class. He's got no pride left. And he looks at me and goes, Beerios. You're going to be a damn millionaire, son. Beerios. And I was like, I didn't tell him that, beer and Cheerios wasn't really that much of a genius idea. It wasn't that I invented ketchup and fries or, sliced bread or anything, but I'm glad he liked my work, So, where's David now? He's probably dead. To be honest with you, that was a long time ago. So, he was an old man even then. He's probably still dreaming of Anna Nicole Smith. God bless her heart. Yeah, she was a great Texas beauty. Yeah, I saw some of the reality show, and she is on pills, and she is drunk as motherfuck. But not just once a week. Not just once. No, she is like Johnny Depp fucked up all the time. So that's a spiritual malady at that point. That's what concerns me. It's not that you enjoy a drink every now and then, but that you have traded your spirit for spirits, and that's not good. But we're going to go get a beer because I'm not a preacher. So, and I'm definitely no saint. All right, let's see what the deal is here. 909, like the drum machine. Should we try that? Powerball. Powerball. All right. Or should I just not spend any money on this? Well, I got 1 Mega Millions. How about this? I don't spend any extra money tonight. Maybe I'll just play a cash 5. All right, I won't play the Powerball. No, I'll play the cash 5, and I'll play the Texas 2-step. So then tonight's I already played the Mega Millions for $800 million. So may the 4 be with you. The fortune hasn't hit yet. Ah, there's Tula. Woo, 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 woo. About to go get the brewski. All right, we're going to scale it back and save back some greenbacks. And we're just going to play $2 and get a beer and then come back. The band's called Player. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Yeah, it's a Player song. Maybe a lot of kids don't know it, but I always like that song because it's like, baby, come back. Why do I like it? Because it goes, baby, come back. Should there be an extra explanation for that, for why I like that song? Who doesn't like that song, by the way? What have you got that song? It's a free country except for your techno-feudalistic slavery. There you go. By the military, industrial, pharmaceutical, technological, state media propaganda complex. Yeah, but besides that, it's a free country, right? Like I can choose to grow a beard. That's perfectly legal. Or a girl down the street can dye her hair green. And that's what people constitute as freedom, I guess. All right. Well, whatever. Man, do some ads. They're going to add me up. No. Uh-oh. Now we're going to head to the stove. No. Y'all ready for it?
Carbon border adjustment mechanism.
The carbon mechanism? That's what's up, no?
And rising international trade risk.
International trade risk. That's what I'm all about, no? I'm all about those international trade risks, obviously. That vaporwave shit. Damn. Ooh. Heading out. Yeah. On the mission. Okay, Tula. I'm back. Love y'all. Okay. Nipsey out here like Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, I'm gonna need some Air Jordans for Christmas, honey. Yeah, am I gonna do that now? Okay. Heard Michael Jordan's coming back. Thank God. I know Jesus didn't come before Michael, so at least Michael's coming back. Fucking Jesus was late, dog, by like 2025 years. So if Jesus ain't coming back, then we need Michael back at least. Fuck, I need something, dude. This is fucking, you know what I'm saying? What's the time factor on this time machine here? All right, cool. It's 9:18. Yeah. And then hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good.
Pretty good. Okay. Oh. Thank you so much. Good night, sir. 11 p.m. tonight, is it? 11. Okay, thank you. Gotta find out what the time factor of the get on that time factorage. So we decided to get a lot of Texas, and we just did some random numeros on that. Yeah. Was it like? Is it $75 million tomorrow? All right, tonight's 800 million. So what do we do? We get that. Okay, Swedish pussy is on the menu, boys. Ooh. Okay, just kidding, guys. All right, let's go. Not really. Swedish pussy. Would you actually travel to Sweden to get laid? I would travel to the next house over here to get laid. So Sweden would definitely be part of that geographic exploration. So let's do that. All right, guys. No, I'm saying you could probably afford Swedish pussy if you were a multi-million. That's true. Because like President Ronald Reagan used to say, you don't just want to be in theory, you want to be in fact. Like that. The Beaver Moon. Look, it has X on it, like X-Men. For the X-Men fans out there. So that's the moon making an X photonic pattern there. Okay, here we go. Beaver me coming in tonight. All right, so we're all good. Love Booch. Hey, dude. Dula. Oh, you my love, brother. I love you too, lady. Do, baby, do. Chutula. Baby Chewbacca. Baby, do. Hey, I love you too, lady. Love you, brother, baby. Damn. Yeah. Is it time to take a poop? It's time to take a dump. How's the beard coming in? Gandalf the White. I like it. Gandalf the Type, baby. Oh, yeah. If you know what I mean. Ooh. Okay. Pull down those pants. Ready to ship. Oh. So we're taking a dump. Instead of the 3 seashells from Demolition Man, we have the 5 fishes to help us take a dump. You see the 5? Yeah, the 5 fish right there. We have the 5 fish helps you to relax because you remember the oceanic aquatic nature of the flow, and then you're able to take a flow and a shit right there. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're taking a diz up down. Oh. Taking a shit. Taking a shit. Okay, so the new song is taking a shit. Taking a shit. This shit's brown and hairy. Came from my dairy or anus. Welcome to Saturn. Okay, there you go. Welcome to my anus, Uranus. Urine and anus is together because anus is with urine. Yo, 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 yo. If you want to request to do the beat on it, then you just give, contact me in my email. Oh. Ah. Too lady love. Uh-oh. Here we go down. Oh. God, so we took the dump. Took the big hairy shit. Oh. This is the... Bringing in Super Mario Brothers. You gotta appreciate the artwork done on Luigi right there in Donkey Kong. And look at that Diddy artwork though. And Princess Peach, look at all the artwork of this. Look at the way Luigi, he's like, hey, it's me, Luigi. Like, doesn't that just inspire you? Man, it does me, dude. The way he's like, hey. Man, that's really exciting. Have you ever noticed that the Japanese, their superheroes were the ones that were in the Axis powers, like the Italians? Anybody ever notice that was suspicious? Except me. Everybody. Did they have a German superhero called Hitler? Yeah. Y'all didn't even catch that. They slipped in that Italian, that axis of evil from World War II. Huh? Yeah. Now, it would be really obvious if they had Hitleria or something. Yeah. I think people would notice that the Japanese never let go of World War II if they had the Italians, Mussolini, Mario, Luigi, and Hitleria. They had Nazio. Oh, dude. Oh. Yeah. I'm up. I was kind of suspicious of that one Nintendo game. The one that was like Goebbels. Himmler. Yeah, I was kind of... I was kind of suspicious of that one Nintendo game called Hail Himmler. Yeah, that was a suspicious one. Like, I was really suspicious of that one Nintendo game where they try to send Jews to the gas chambers. You're like, why am I gassing the Jews? What the hell? What kind of Nintendo game is this? Is Julie and Larry going to they're going to the arena?
I wish you and Larry could go and see Ashley and Hank.
Huh? So we're gonna fill up our beer cup, and so we're gonna require the beer to be unsheathed from the plastic baggie that says "Thank you" from the convenience store. You're welcome, baby. So, yeah. You're welcome. Just thinking of you, baby. Always. Let's pour this bad boy. Wow. Well, that's too slow with the head, with the foamage. The foamage. Sometimes just drink straight from the bottle like a real alcoholic, okay? So, let's do that. Tit, ooh. Yeah. What's my first romantic rejection? Well, I was in high school. My first romantic rejection, right? It's not really my first romantic rejection. It's just like, I was like in 12th grade and I was like, man, I haven't got laid this whole entire time in high school. I might as well let's try to get some ass. You know, I was kind of thinking in my male brain, like, let's try to get some pussy, you know what I mean? Let's try to get some tail. Let's try to get some hoo-hoo. Let's try to get some, let's try to see a vagina for once, right? Instead of seeing Rosie and her 5 sisters and shit. So I was like, okay, well, all right, well, I'm going to get a car. So my stepdad helped me get a car and I got a job. So I was like, I'm on my way to Pussy City, man. I got a car and a job, right? I'm on my way to Pussy City. I'm on my way to Pussy City. I had failed to realize it wasn't the 1500s. I was reading too much William Shakespeare, so I wrote poetry to this girl, Raquel, and she rejected me like a motherfucker. I was too nice of a guy, so I got rejected. So I didn't get any lick, any tit, any vagina, no ass, no love, no nothing. I just got shit because I was a nice guy. I thought, well, if I worked hard, a lot of guys were like, well, if I get a car, I get a job, maybe I'll get some lick. Maybe I'll get some tang. Maybe I'll get some pussy. That's my idea when I was 17. Like, okay, wait. All right. So I'll go get a job and I'll go get a car and I'll go pretend like I give a fuck about society. And then in return, you'll give me some pretty girl, right? That's what Mayo thought the bargain was. Is like, okay, if I work hard and I get a job and I get a vehicle and I give a fuck, then give me a woman. Okay? I want a pretty girl to have sex with and maybe reproduce with or something like that. So that was the original idea, right? And society was like, well, men are going to get incentive if they think they're going to get some tang. They're going to get some cash. They're going to get something's going to happen. But if that doesn't happen, well, problems, right? So was I dating this girl called Tiffany? I guess she was like a party buddy when we were 24, 25. She had nice tits, but she said maybe she was a lesbian or bisexual, confused about her sexual identity or whatever. I thought, oh, she's straight. She'll come around. You know what I mean? I'll be swimming in titties in no time. You know, I'll be swimming. As long as I have a job and a car, 24 years old. As long as I have a job and a car, I'm going to keep the girls around. They're going to want to have sex with me, right? As long as I keep a job and a car, then I can get some pussy. As long as I have some cash and a vehicle and transportation, maybe I'll get some ass. That was my idea. So I was dating this girl, or we were like drinking buddies, or I don't know what was going on there. But so we're going to the movies all the time. I'm trying to get, more sexual as, the friendship / romance continues. And she's kind of holding out like, oh, I'm not going to show you my stuff. And then she's kind of like, hey, why don't we get an apartment together? And I was like, well, we haven't even had sex together. So I don't know, like we should cohabitate and be roommates if like we're not shagging. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, as a guy, I'm like, yeah, I would love to get closer to you, but we're not fucking. You know what I mean? Like, I would love that. I would love to have a regular relationship with somebody. That would be great. Instead of just being a freak. That's way fucking better, isn't it? So she was like, why don't you move in with me? And I was like, well, without no sex first? You got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I'm going to move in with a girl and not get any ass? What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? You know. So you want me to move in with a chick, but we're not banging. And there's no sex. It's like, fuck that shit. If I don't see the titties flying out, I'm out. It's not a deal. She probably thought I was going to pay the rent and be hoping that I was going to get pussy or something. Like I was going to be her sent bitch or something, right? She probably thought, oh, this guy wants to nail me, so I got him. Like, oh, he's just going to pay the rent, put up with my shit, and, maybe I'll dance around in my underwear or something, or show my, or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, I got this guy, right? Yeah, I'm going to help pay her fucking light bill and her fucking apartment rent for the promise of getting laid. I'm like, no. Fuck that. Fuck that in the ass of the shit. I don't fucking think so, dude. To be a simp fucking bitch or some bitch, fuck that shit. That's fucking gay. So I was like, no, thank you. I would be happy to move in with you if we're going to make a relationship commitment. And this commitment also includes not just affection or flowery words. This relationship also includes sexual intercourse, sexual touching. Like, this also requires some sort of intimate touch or sex or intimate feelings that are in the physical realm, not just in some intellectual fantasy world, right? So and she wasn't down with that, so I was like, then my aunt and uncle had a business in Austin, Texas, and I went to it. And she was pissed. She sent me an email, go fuck yourself or something like that. I was like, well, you never wanted to ride the big ding-a-ling. I mean, you never wanted to show some ass. I mean, I've been paying for all those meals and all those clubs and all that shit for fucking 7 months. Still didn't even get to see a titty dance or something. I mean, there was nothing. You know what I mean? Didn't get to lick a tang. Didn't get to see a butt shake or nothing. Nothing fun. Nothing exciting. Nothing what a man dreams of. Just shit. Just a fucking cock tease. I mean, just crap, man. Garbage. Bullshit. A fucking waste of time. And, yeah. I'm not the kind of guy that's like put out or get out, but dude, I'm not going to be a simp bitch and pay for your meals and your housing and lodging for 3 years and not get laid. That's not fucking happening, chicks. That's not happening, girls. That's not happening, ladies. That's just what it is. A guy wants to get one. You know what I mean? A guy wants to suck one. I mean, a guy is not going to fucking... Dude, just pay all the bills of bitches and not get and be fucking laidless. Fuck that shit, dude. That's just how it is. Fucking simp ass bitch laidlessness. Fuck that shit. I'm not trying to be like Andrew Tate, but fuck that. That's bitch. Fucking simp shit. It sucks. It's incel shit. Who wants to be that fucking shit? Fucking sucks. I mean, okay, is that too much to ask a guy that's been paying a chick's dinners for like a year or two and he wants to see some fucking tatays? Is that too much? I'm not saying it needs to be porno erotic butt sex. I'm just saying, like, can a guy just see some titties after he's paid all that fucking investment money? I mean, it's like, Jesus Christ. Just a little tatays every now and then, just to get men motivated, just to get us a little bit excited to give a fucking shit, just every fucking once in a while. Would that be too much of a burden on females and feminists? Just to see a little boobies flying in the wind? I mean, that's it, man. Men are simple. Cheeseburgers, some boobies, some cash. I mean, it's simple shit. It's not like you got to be a quantum scientist or something. Just a little excitement every once in a while. That's it. It's not hard. A little motivation, a little excitement, a little intrigue. I mean, that's all. Is that fucking so hard for society to fathom? Is that so difficult? And the FBI stopped a Halloween terror plot called Codename Pumpkin. by guys called Mahmoud and Ali Mahmoud Muhammad. Two guys. Cleverly, their terror attack was called Codename Pumpkin, which everybody knows is a really clever code name for a massacre that you're planning on Halloween. That's like if some terrorists planned a massacre on Christmas called Operation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm sure the FBI wouldn't know, because that's so genius of the Arabic Islamic fundamentalist jihadis to construct as their idea. And the St. Patrick's Day terror plot was foiled by the FBI. It was called Operation Leprechaun, which the FBI was unequipped to detect in their chat rooms on the internet. Yeah, and the NSA, the National Security Agency, and the CIA, and so forth. Genius idea, guys. Now, if you're going to be evil, at least impress me. Now, these guys who call themselves criminals and evil and terrorists, so stupid. You know, I mean, at least Lex Luthor is like, at least I'm a intelligent criminal mastermind. I mean, these guys, I'm going to commit a terror attack on Easter. I'm going to call it Operation Easter Bunny. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? I can't expect any creativity from evil, because evil just copies, like the Chinese communists. Lucifer just copies. He never invents or creates anything. God only creates. Jesus Christ. God is the only being that creates. And the devil just copies and destroys, like the Chinese communists. Lucifer just copies, pastes, and destroys. Because Lucifer has no creative impetus, any ideas of his own. It just devours. It has no spark, no light of God, which is the creative force of the universe. It's pathetic. Well, I guess the job is easy for the FBI guys. I can't say it's easy, but or the CIA guys, or the Border Patrol, ICE, and all the federal National Security Agency, etc., all CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, and so forth. I can't say it's easy, but man, these really dumb criminals, man, it's making it a lot easier, isn't it? Just search keywords. Well, it's getting near Easter. And you're like, well, I wonder why these Arabic guys are talking about the Easter Bunny so much. Right?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, can you play In My Life by the Beatles?
Oh, yeah?
Can you play it?
Yeah.
It's on the phone.
Oh, yeah, I can play that. Yeah, no problem.
But you see the commercial.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
In my life.
That's from Rubber Soul, right? 1965.
Yeah, but we're looking for the commercial.
Oh, Rubber Soul. Oh, Julie was born in 1965.
Aunt Julie's saying just played the song.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, not the commercial? Okay. 2.8 million views in my life. The Beatles remastered 2009. Got it. There are places I remember all my life. Though some have changed forever, some are better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments of lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I I love them all.
But I would,
Of
yeah.
all these friends and lovers, there is no one that compares to you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think about us loving too. Though I know I'll never lose affection, but people and things that came before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I loved you more. I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, and I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more.
Hey, what was the commercial with the three ladies
Oh.
that went snowboarding?
I don't remember what it was called. Oh, like the commercial?
Yeah, it was a commercial.
Oh, was it Amazon or something?
What?
Was it Amazon or what was
I think it was Amazon.
Oh, really?
She ordered
How much could you save by switching
sorry,
your car
Bert.
insurance to Allstate?
cushions to go snow sledding.
Well, let's say this is you.
Hello.
Oh, she going to ask them?
Oh,
$713.
Julie found it.
Woohoo! Drivers who switched to
Oh,
Allstate
she did?
save
Where'd she
now.
go?
It's called Joy.
Joyride.
Yes.
There it is. Boom.
Oh, yeah, Scott just found it.
Okay, here we go.
That's us. See, that's probably you, Julie. Oh. Crystal's in the middle, short.
Okay, I'm gonna get my love. I think Bella here. Bella needs a love in here.
Every time I see him.
Okay. Alright, with my love. Yeah, with my love. Too late, going to see Mama Lou? Oh, it's okay, too. Sorry, they got emotional about the song, too.
New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
What's the other one? Huh. ETI extraterrestrial intelligence. Talk to me. I hear music like this. And I said, don't want this. Essential, that's all that's it. This now, the hour's dread. Praise is found the awful truth about the sun. He's found the source of news. Wait, there's more. Down bells. This three men said, looks my living by the dead. King in yellow, queen in red. All praise is found the awful truth about the Tsar. He's found the source of news. I no longer feel emotion. Can't sail the four winds notion. Don't tell this to the agents of fortune. All praise we found the awful truth about the Tsar. He's found a source of news. What? You gotta go into that? Yeah, I guess so. You gotta search that, that's funny. Ooh. Oh, I'm not subbed on that. What the fuck? You should have been subbed. Trouble. I should run. think I'm in trouble. All the trouble. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. That's all for everyone. That's all for me. That's all for everyone.
message is brought to you by Apple.
No. Excellent. Sweet honeybee, the honey. Exactly, standing here. She's my girl. Gonna my mama dear. Wild honeybee. Yes, we. Wild honey. Sweet honeybee. Oh yeah, the honey. Yum gets sweeter and sweeter, 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 sweet. Yum telling the soul. It's funny the way that makes you sing a little rock and roll. Kiss some wild honey. Save me some money. I think it's called Headquarters, wasn't it? Oh, it's called The Purpose, yeah. Was that bigger? Check it out. So, when you bleed for your idea of the United States, who will die for the idea of the freedom and liberty of the United States of America? Tell your piece now. Who will die for the idea of America, the idea of liberty, the idea of individualism, the idea of freedom, the idea of integrity, of liberty? Who will die for this? My fellow countrymen, 340 million strong and billions in the West and allies around the world, how many will die for the chance for human liberty? Who will join us? clicks, clacks. All right for a while. Birds will sing of castles and kings and things that go. Life with style, wanting to be. But the porpoise is laughing. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. What? 75th anniversary? Yeah. '75th anniversary of Peanuts. I didn't forget because I have photographic eidetic memory, and one thing about being one of us, one of our kind, one of our savants, is that you have the courtesy of never forgetting, because you can. It's our curse, it's our blessing. But that means you have to remember every decapitated head you ever saw. That's sad, but you still have to remember everything, you know? That's why we're here, savants. Eidetic photographic memory savants. We have to remember everything. But also, you don't have to remember the horror of life. Also, you can remember the joy of it. And that's what keeps us alive. You don't always have to remember when your mom was raped and beheaded. You can also remember this, so that's fine. Good trade-off, okay, I guess. Well, I forgot about that part. Definitely. They don't play that part in the cartoon. That's for sure. That's fucking badass. You don't like the music? I'm not playing Megadeth here. Okay, I'm playing some jazz. You don't like it? Well, Megadeth is jazz, so we'll show you why that is or not. Okay. I know you think that the music is different. It just depends on the chord. It's just an arrangement issue. So you think it's like this is jazz. So we're doing jazz. Yeah, I have fun with some jazz. You know what I mean. So I love pop music as well. But I love jazz. You know, my mom's cousin is a jazz guitarist, Mike Wheeler. So Mike Wheeler just isn't the main character of Stranger Things. It's my mom's cousin. So my name is Scott Wheeler. I'm not Mike Wheeler. Thank God my name is not Mike. I couldn't imagine what my name. If Stranger Things blew up, my name was Mike Wheeler. Fuck. I'm glad. I'm barely getting away with it. My name is Scott Wheeler. So you know what I'm saying. The Wheeler name. What does the Wheeler name mean? I don't know. It's like the Wheeler name is. The Wheelers are from England and Ireland. They're the wheelwrights of the ancient England. They came to the Ireland in 1500s. So they're the most creative bunch in England and Ireland. The Irish people. Always known for their creativity. Always known for the great song and music spirit. They're very spirited people. So that's all I know about them. About my family history is the Cicero and MacNeil and the soldiers of old. That's the only thing I know about my ancient family is that they were Irish and English and they were very passionate about their lives and what they did. It was important what they did. So, yeah. My ancestors were.
Now you can play Unlocked with Google Play Games on PC. Unlock rewards with Google Play points. So the more you play, the more you earn. Go play on PC with Google Play Games. Download now.
Yeah. You remember about Cicero? Well, I'm not. I don't think I'm Italian, dude. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm Italian, dude. So, Cicero. Well, I don't think I'm Roman or Italian, but my ancient grandfather was called Cicero Wheeler. They named him Cicero. I don't know why they call him Cicero. But that's my ancient family member. Cicero was an immigrant from Ireland, I think. Cicero. I guess they wanted to call him Cicero because he was like a king. And so that's why they wanted to give him a magisterial title, I think. That's what they wanted. I only can look at the old certificates in my family. I can't infer why people name people whatever. So strange, life is very so strange. Destination unknown. Strange. So I don't know why my great grandfather was called Cicero. He's not. I don't think my family is Italian. I can't find any evidence of that. My family could be part Italian, Irish, and English. That could be a possibility. That actually could be. I never thought I was Italian, and why I enjoyed linguine so much. Maybe I'm part Italian. Cicero, or maybe they called him Cicero to be an ancient emperor. You know, so I have no idea what they called that. Give him a powerful name. So, the Wheeler family. Situation to know. Life is very so strange. No. You don't know. Missing person testing. You played it again, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Isn't that chick so hot though? She's so hot. Is that like the hottest chick? Like, yeah, oh my god. So strange. No. When no. Destination unknown. That's a genius, dude. No. That's so fucking awesome, dude.